Hello everyone and welcome back to creating a game from scratch. Now, in the last few videos, we've created a game, but there is a bug. Have you spotted that bug? What do you think the bug is? So, let's have a look. We're going to play this game from the beginning. So, off we go. So, let's go full screen. Here we go. Okay, you can see here, even though the music is off, I can still get the balloons and my score is still going up. So that's a bug that we need to sort out. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. Now, it's very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the video off when the game over screen comes on. Pull that across like that. We can go to video sensing and we're going to put this in here. Turn video off. Now let's change that to off. Okay. Now when we play that, it's going to turn the video off. Now the problem is we need to turn the video game on at the beginning. Otherwise, once we've played it once, it will stay off. So let's go back to the balloon and then under this first flag event, we can turn the video on. So let's turn the video on like so. Now when we play it, let's put that back like so. And now when we play it full screen, game over, and the music stops and everything stops there. Okay, so that is how you're going to do that. Now when we play it back again, the video comes back on again, and then we can play the game again. Okay, so let's go back there. Let's just drag that down so we've got the video back on. Okay, so that's how you debug the problem we had from the previous videos. Off you go and debug the problem. So, now we've debugged that issue, what we want to do is we want to make this game even more interesting. Now, we're going to make this, our remit for this game is to make sure that people learn about something when they're playing the game. So, we need to put some facts on the screen. So what I'd like you to do is create a brand new sprite and take your first fact and use the text box to add your fact as a new sprite. Off you go. So let's do that then. So I'm going to tap on new sprites and then we're going to create a new one by tapping the paintbrush and we're going to go to text. Let's tap on the screen and I'm going to type my fact here. So, okay, so there's my fact and you can see it on the screen there. Let's just move it. It doesn't fit on the screen, so I'm going to just drag that. Okay, there we go. Right, so let's just change the colour of that. I'm going to change the colour to a black. There is my fact. That's what I want on the screen. So now we need to make sure that that fact appears at the right time. So here is my code for my fact. I haven't added anything to this yet, but I do need to add something. I need to make sure that my fact doesn't appear on the screen when my game starts. So add the code to this screen that makes my fact disappear when I start the game. Off you go. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to events and we're going to put the flag in and then we're going to simply hide it. Now you've done that several times now, so when the game starts, the fact is going to disappear. So let's go back to the balloon. So what we want is the fact to appear at a time during the game so the player can read it. So we need to go to control, and then we need to ask the question, if the timer is at a certain time, then the fact needs to appear. What word do we use to describe this? So let's put the if in. We're going to put it under here like so. So if something happens, if, now what needs to happen? Well, we need to put an operator in to say that the timer is going to be at a certain time. So let's say equals. If something is equal to. Now let's choose the time. Let's say it's going to appear, this first fact is going to appear at 27 seconds. Now we need to put the variable in the other block here. So let's go to variables and then drag the timer into this spot here. So if the timer equals 27, well, we need to send a message to our sprite, our fact sprite, to say, well, appear. So let's put that in then. So let's go to events and we need to broadcast a new message. Now the message that we are going to broadcast, we're going to create a brand new message called new message. And this is going to be fact 1. Okay, so broadcast fact 1. What we need to do now is go back to our fact sprite. This is our fact sprite. And we need to say, well, when I receive that message, when I receive fact 1, we want to do something. Well, what do we want to do? Well, we want to go to looks and we want to show ourselves. So let's show ourselves. And how long do we want to show this fact? Well, it takes probably about 4 or 5 seconds for a player to read the fact. So let's go to control and we're going to wait, let's say 4 seconds. And then after we've waited, we're going to go back to looks and hide. Okay, so now at 27 seconds, the fact will appear. So let's try it. So let's go back to my balloon. Let's just join that up and then let's play it full screen. Off we go. There it is. There is my fact. It will disappear after 4 seconds. Okay, let's stop the game now. Okay. All right, and let's just move that aside. So there you go. That is the first fact in our game. In the next video, we're going to look at how we can ask a question at the end of the game to test the knowledge of the player, and they can get more points as a result of a correct answer. Good luck!